welcome back to my channel. I'm Morgan Christine. Thanks for joining me for this video on some knockoff Vetements jeans. Let's just get straight into the video. There is a brand, it's a French brand called Vetements. That's how I pronounce it. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, let me know. And I always check into a few of their distributors that sell their clothing just to see if there's anything that I am willing to pay as much money as they're asking. I came across these amazing jeans. I mean, they're beautiful. They take vintage Levi's and they kind of mix match them and create these really interesting, sexy silhouettes. What I really love about their brand is that it's sexy but not trying to be sexy. You were a tomboy and you were still that type of girl but wanted to be a little bit more sensual with your clothing. Of course, these jeans range from $1,400 to $1,600 and I am new to high-end fashion and I just could not fold for paying that much money for jeans. Now with Vetements, it's either you hate it or you love it. I've heard a lot of critiques about the brand that it's sweat material, that it's just jeans. How do you think that they're charging this much money for all that stuff? They're just making you guys look stupid for buying sweatpant material for, you know, $700. It's something that you're not into. It's just something you're not into. But I personally do have one piece of Vetements clothing that I got on sale. It was the change of the season. So they had the sweatpants for half off. So I took the plunge. I got them for about $340. That sounds crazy because you're imagining some like Forever 21 H&M type sweatpants, and it's no shade to those brands either, but it's just not that type of quality of material. They fit well as if they were a pair of jeans. They have really cool detailing. They're super heavyweight. They'll keep you warm. These are sweatpants that you can wear in the winter and you're gonna actually be comfortable and cozy, as opposed to like you're thinking of that really thin yoga kind of material or that athletic jersey that kind of peels and gets little balls on it after you wash it. This is like a completely different material, and I never thought I'd be able to say that because I was never one for really getting high-end stuff. Anyways, this is more about the jeans. I stumbled across a few knockoffs because like I said, I just could not justify spending $1,400 on jeans. It's just something that I couldn't do even though I loved how they looked. Was looking for like kind of knockoff jeans that had really interesting details just like the Vetements jeans, and I came across these really cute Topshop jeans. I believe a lot of the sizes are sold out now. I did have to actually get the petite sizing. So they didn't have the traditional sizing of the 30-inch seam for, you know, my height. So I went with the petite sizing, which has a 28-inch seam. So if you're not familiar with how inseams work, essentially from the top of the inner thigh all the way down to the floor is what your inseam would be. I actually felt kind of confident ordering the petite sizing because I saw on the model and I saw that the style of the jean was supposed to be a little bit of a cropped. That way you could really see the style of the bottom of the jean. As you can see, the jeans worked out really well. So from the front you can see that it fits my waist really nice, and from the side you can see that it really fits my hips and my butt, and then clearly from the back you can see that it fits really well. I did get true to my size. I got my 26 for my waist and then the 28 inseam when I normally would get a 30. The similarities, as you can see, is that the pockets are off, so they're not going to be right in the center of the butt. They do have you know, a little bit of the back part showing to kind of exaggerate that the pockets are off-centered. You also have the uneven hemline. You're wearing them. The hemline is kind of inside, where it's shorter on the inside and longer on the outer part of the leg. And the wash is very similar to the Vetements jeans as far as it being kind of like a medium to light wash. And then they are high-waisted just like the Vetements jeans are high-waisted. I know they're not an exact replica of the Vetements jeans, but for literally saving $1,300, I was okay with that. I'm going to go over the differences. That there is this really unique seam here. I don't find that it makes me look any more it doesn't fit any more flattering because of that. And it does have this seam in the front where it doesn't go straight down the side, it starts curving to the front, which I actually find gives me more of like a curvaceous shape, which I think looks really, really pretty. It either gives you curves or it's going to highlight your curves if you have curves. Pocket placement for the Vetements, it's more to the side and down, whereas for the Topshop ones it's more towards the inner part of the butt and up. Topshop ones, there is a slight whiskering at the top, whereas for the Vetements jeans it's all just one wash, it's just one solid color. The waist design is something that I was a little disappointed in that nobody's been replicating, because I love that the Vetements actually has the high waist in the back part, and then when you get to the front half of the pants it's like a mid to regular rise, and I think that gives you a really sexy shape of like highlighting the waist but then also accentuating like the lower part of the stomach. Then these are actually a crop style. They're meant to be cropped. It's not that they're just too short. They're meant to be a crop style, whereas the Vetements goes all the way down to the ankle, and then for some people it goes all the way down to the ground. I got my true size because I know that jeans eventually stretch and fit to your body. I know that some people on the reviews on Topshop were saying that they were running a little small and that they wish they would have got a bigger size. For me, because I don't have really big hips or really big thighs, I was okay getting my size because I knew that they would stretch, and I knew that if I got the size bigger then they would probably stretch and then be baggy, and I did not want these jeans to fit baggy. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have any more questions on the pants or the sizing or anything, just leave a comment. I'll get back to you. I will in the description box leave a link to the Vetements jeans if you do have cash like that and you do want to buy them. And then I will leave a link to the Topshop ones, as well as these H&M kind of knockoff pair that I found. That way if you are interested and you can find your size, because they are selling out super quick, then you guys can get them. Thanks for subscribing, you guys. I saw that I am over 1,000 subscribers, which is so cool. Thanks for sticking with me, especially you guys who have been here since the beginning all the way last September. And then I will see you in my next video. Love you guys so much. Bye.